One premium card hides a $100 gap that can decide your wallet's fate. If you choose based on marketing rather than math, you can end up paying for prestige while getting a headache. The battle comes down to two heavyweights. American Express Platinum charges $895. Chase Sapphire Reserve charges $795. That difference looks small until you count credits, restrictions, and missed rewards. The true cost depends on the hurdles you jump. These cards sell the dream of elite travel and luxury perks, but in reality, premium cards only work when you can redeem those perks efficiently without turning into a part-time accountant. One card offers higher value on paper for the aspirational traveler. The other is built for easier, real-world utility for the pragmatic spender. The winner changes once the facts are entered into the record. Premium cards only work when you redeem them well. The American Express Platinum starts with a massive welcome offer that can reach 175,000 points. To earn it, you may need to spend $12,000 in 6 months. That is a serious hurdle for most households. The card earns 5 points per dollar on flights booked directly with airlines or through American Express Travel, plus 5 points on prepaid hotels. Those are strong rates for travelers who book expensive trips, but the earning structure is narrow. Amex gives 0 bonus points on dining, groceries, or gas. For your everyday spending, the card can feel cold and limited. With Platinum, the value comes from stacking credits. You get a $200 airline fee credit, but it only works on incidental charges. You also get $200 in Uber Cash and $300 in digital entertainment credits, delivered monthly. The primary draw remains the prestige perks. You get Hilton and Marriott Gold status, along with access to over 1,500 airport lounges worldwide, including the Centurion network. The Amex Platinum demands high behavioral discipline. You have to actively track fragmented credits and niche reimbursements to ensure the card isn't quietly draining your bank account. Chase Sapphire Reserve takes a more accessible approach. The welcome offer of 125,000 points only requires a $6,000 spend in 3 months. Chase's earning structure is more flexible. You get 8 points per dollar on travel booked through Chase, 4 points on direct airline bookings, and 3 points per dollar at restaurants worldwide. That restaurant bonus is the deciding factor for many. It covers the spending patterns that matter most to adults who eat out often or travel for work, rather than just once a year. Then there is the $300 annual travel credit. It applies automatically to a broad range of travel purchases. You don't have to micromanage airline incidentals to get your money back. Secondary perks include DoorDash credits, Apple Music and TV Plus value, and Priority Pass lounge access. While the lounge network is smaller than Amex, the credits are generally cleaner and easier to use. Chase creates value through automation. It lowers the true cost of the card by aligning with how you already spend, rather than forcing you to adopt new habits. The trial proceedings in this comparison happen in the redemption screen. American Express earns 25,000 points. Chase earns 20,000 points. Raw points do not tell the whole story. Chase can turn 20,000 points into about $400 in travel value. American Express makes 25,000 points worth about $250. Dining creates an even bigger gap. Spend $8,000 a year eating out, and Chase yields $240 in value. American Express earns exactly 0 bonus points on that same spending. Analysts at NerdWallet and The Points Guy have spent years testing these redemption rules. A flashy annual fee can look bad until credits line up with your actual life. Raw point volume is a marketing tactic. Chase points often survive better because the ecosystem is broad and the portal is easier to use. These cards are designed like subscription bundles. Issuers rely on behavioral friction, counting on you to forget a perk or two every single month. This creates a quiet financial drain. A parent might open a Platinum card for the lounges, then discover the airline credits are awkward to use, and the monthly Uber Cash simply expires. Both systems have their traps. Amex locks you into a single airline for credits, while Chase's best travel value often requires you to book through their specific travel portal. Furthermore, if you use transfer partners without checking the math, if you redeem poorly, your points can lose value fast. If you cannot name the credits you used, you probably overpaid. Here's the decision matrix. If you spend heavily on dining and travel and want a simple system, choose Chase. If you have massive corporate airfare, value lounges, and will manage a complex system, Amex makes sense. For approval, timing is key. Chase is strict about how many new cards you have opened recently. American Express is often more lenient if you have a strong credit profile and an existing relationship with them. The real winner for most people is Chase Sapphire Reserve because its fee is easier to offset and its rewards are more flexible. Audit your own wallet to avoid overpaying for a status you aren't using. Drop a comment with your winning card and subscribe for our next showdown, Venture X versus Sapphire Preferred.